In today's video, we're going to cover a strategy that's brought me from unprofitable to very profitable. Guys, I'm not joking. This strategy is so profitable that I have very little evidence of it ever failing. So we're going to get right into this video. I'm going to show you exactly how I trade every single day during New York session and exactly what goes through a trader's mind when he's using this exact model that I will show you in this video. So stay tuned. So coming into the day on New York session, first thing I always want to do is I always want to mark out my buy sides. So mark out my buy side. Okay, we mark that out. If I can catch this high, buy side liquidity, perfect. Okay, right down here is also a sell side liquidity. Let's mark that out. That's very important. What do we have over here? Okay, this is a buy side liquidity as well. So let's mark that out. Now do the same exact thing on S&P, which I'll just skip that step because I just showed you. But we'll mark out this buy side because this is going to be our entry point. Now, second thing I want to see on the Nasdaq is inside of these buy side liquidities if there are fair value gaps. So what I see, and this is all done on the 1 hour time frame, I see a fair value gap right above this buy side. So that's perfect. I also see a fair value gap right on this buy side liquidity right over here. So now in my head, I'm like, okay, this is perfect. I have a buy side liquidity and I have a fair value gap. So now again, we pop out ES on the other side and we say, perfect. Do we have any form of an SMT now? Well, and this is all on 1 hour time frame, still on the 1 hour. I look, I say, oh, okay, we have an SMT as well. So now I'm saying, wow. So we have 3 confluences as to why we want to see lower price action. I mean, check. We have a buy side liquidity, we have a fair value gap, and we have an SMT. This is telling me, bro, this market is going down. So let's go to the 1 minute time frame. Now we want to look for our entry model. So we go down to the 1 minute. On this 1 minute time frame, first thing I want to see is I want to see clean price action. So over here I see it's not very too clean. Let's go to the 2 minute. What do we see over here? 2 minute looks a little better. Then I want to mark out my manipulation leg. So right over here, you can also call this a buy side liquidity. I just like to call it manipulation to differentiate between a buy side liquidity and market structure shift, since manipulation leg is also considered a market structure shift. It's kind of a pair. They go together one-on-one. So anyways, manipulation leg, market structure shift right at these lows. Right over here, I have that inversion fair value gap, standard deviation from the highs right down to the inversion fair value gap. Where am I going to take my entry? Right on this break. So if we were to have an inversion fair value gap break right over here, I'm going to be taking an entry and I'm going to target this -1 and most likely let the runners run down to this -2. So let's see. What are we going to do? Oh, we ended up having a little push higher, but we still didn't enter the trade right there. So right over here at this break of the inversion fair value gap, we take our entry and we have a little rejection off it and one more rejection. There we go. This is our follow through. That -1 gets absolutely slapped. That's our TP in the bag. -2 TP. So guys, this is a very easy strategy. It does not take too much brain to really process it. I mean, I think like a 2-year-old can master this. We have a SMT. That's one reason as to why you want to go down. Buy side, second reason. Fair value gap, third reason on the 1 hour time frame. Come down to the 1 minute. Does price look nice to you over here? Give me your honest opinion. The answer is no. 2 minute, does it look nice? It looks much better. Well, what do we have? Clear push for the upside. So that becomes our manipulation leg. Inversion for value gap. Market structure shift. I'll just mark this out so you can actually see it. Right on the break of the inversion is where you take that entry. -1, -2, bang. -1 can be 90% of your position off, or you can just hold all the way for that -2 standard deviation. So guys, this is honestly a dead simple strategy. Like guys, if you can't master this, like bro, there's something wrong. So in all due respect, guys, if you want to learn this strategy one-on-one with me and you actually are struggling, well, I'm joking, by the way, it's perfectly normal if you struggle. then I do have a free mentorship down below. You can go check it out. There's a little free trial for you to see if it's the right place for you. If it's not, you can leave free of charge. So I'm being nice by offering that. And guys, if you did like this video, leave a like, subscribe, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. And peace.